Wait. Okay, hold on. It should be working, I think. All right, my audio, my thing didn't work. Let's go. My thing didn't work. My thing is working, right? Yeah. Hi, Ron-san. Hi, Greyhack. Hitting DGen hours. Yeah, I just got off from work, bro. I just got off from work, signed some deals, did some papers, talked with some people. Was a very long day. But this is probably one of the only few days that I can actually like stream about like something, because you might have noticed that all of my stream hours or streaming times in the past few months, actually since I came back, has all been like 8 a.m. in PH time, like basically morning PH time or Asian time, and then evenings and then in the US time. So I miss a lot of my European bros. But yeah, streaming at this hour is very rare. How's your rent going, DN? Well, I'm not gonna be homeless, but losing $200 hurts like a bitch. Still, bro, $200. Fuck me. You know how much $200 is in PH? That's half a rent. That's half a month's rent, bro. That's how much is that? That's like $200. That's like 2 to 3 months worth of groceries. It's insane. It's actually insane. I fucked up, but I guess I deserve it. I don't have anything else to do. Should have gambled that much money in the gacha, not the casino. That is true. 12k PHP. Yeah, basically. Well, actually, specifically 11k PHP. But I just rounded it up to $200. Well, I guess more accurately, it's like $180. But still, 11k PHP is a lot. It's a lot, yeah. Yep. Kawa actually took an opportunity to advertise SC merch over the curse. She should. I think SC should. Let's actually start talking about SC then. Hold on, I need to make my cat shut the fuck up. Let's actually immediately start with this then. Can you guys hear my cat? You guys can hear my cat, right? 200 USD. Well, $5 up going through. Holy shit, Greg D. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, no, $5 will still help me. Yeah, $5 is, excuse me, $5 is like 2 days worth of food for me. Yeah, thank you for the rent fund. I appreciate that. Okay, you can hear my cat. Okay, whatever. Let's talk about the SC situation now. Like, the alleged curse that this poor girl unknowingly brought upon humanity. Alright? So, this is the image that I first woke up yesterday, and I saw this. Can I still show my support for Colombia? And a sad face with the t-shirt on, right? I'm like, huh, how come this has 5.2 million fucking views? And then I look at the retweet, and then I see more of this. I look at the retweet again, I see more of this. I look at the retweet again, and I see more of this. It's like, okay, what the hell is going on here? Okay, I see another retweet, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on here? What happened? What is going on in Nishisanji? Right? So, and it turns out, it's because whoever this person, this fucking VTuber, decides to support, immediately loses. And it gets a little, the plot twist is actually a little deeper than this, okay? It's actually, how do you know it's been 2 years? Oh, it has been 2 years. Welcome, Senor Tortillas. Since you've been here for like, since 2024. Yeah, I remember you. Of course, right? Anyway, VTuber SC has gone viral for a World Cup curse after every team she has supported was eliminated. She's now picked Colombia to win in the next, and fans are begging her to stop. This is insane, chat, okay? This last part, fans are begging her to stop, is insane. Because if we looked at like the original thread, you can see on the very bottom that we have like a lot of like VTubers that are actually asking her to stop. Okay, we're going to go to likes. The curse is real. Colombians watching this, because yeah, apparently Colombia lost, bro. Colombia fucking lost. Oh, not that one, sorry. Yeah, let's just use Parrot's fucking tweet. Yeah, my country lost, her curse is real. Yeah, man, it's crazy. One would even say it's insane. Yeah. So was that? Oh, I saw Vox, I saw Numi. Wow, a lot of people are here. A lot of people are here. Ooh, Lasso, okay. Nova, okay, Nova. Oh, there's Flipsy, there's Alara. Alright. A lot of people. Oh, Chio, alright. Cool. Wow. It's crazy, chat. It is. So, let's actually, I'm going to like walk you through like the very start of this, okay? Dexerto actually gave us like a very prompt article that I think is, that is a good fitting for the situation, okay? A VTuber has gone viral after a World Cup team she rooted for was knocked out with fans now begging her to stop picking sides. Okay, this is that started from 2 days ago with Brazil, right? The streak started with Brazil, who lost 2-1 to Norway before Mexico. Oh, by the Brazil, who fucking Japan, who defeated Japan, who lost to Norway before Mexico, which is this one, Brazil, vamos Mexico. Before Mexico fell 3-2 to England. And then Portugal has this. Let's fucking go. 2.4 million likes. Yeah. And then while the United States were knocked out by Belgium in a 4-1 defeat. Also, by the way, that's pathetic. 4-1? The Belgium absolutely mogged the fuck out of you. Like, at least like compared to every single country that has lost so far, it's like a 1-point difference. But Belgium? Yo, US people, you fucking soccer playing tardies. What's going on there? Right? And yeah, of course, right? I must rep my home country rather, USA. Then generational run. Thank you. Oh, Emiya is here. Can you not wear the Norway happy? They are happy ever. They are my Oshi, right? And then people are like, they recognize this. We even have a little meme over here. It's kind of funny. And then look at this, okay? Hold on. I don't want to curse Egypt, but I want them to win. Please, Egypt, please. And there's a little plot twist here. Did she put up self-binding vow to gain popularity by cursing every country she chooses? But basically, yeah, I think she did that. I think NEN contracts are more effective than binding vows in this case, because in binding vows, the conditions has to be even more specific. Yeah. But anyway, look at this, okay? The curse hit again when Argentina. The curse then appeared to hit Argentina on July 7 when Essie was cheering for Messi's side. So originally, Essie actually was cheering for Argentina at first, and Egypt went 2-0. Argentina was fucking losing. They were about to get fucked. But then because she switched teams, she legit switched teams. I don't want to curse Egypt, but I want them to win. Please, Egypt twins. Because she switched teams. So all of a sudden, it did not work. Argentina pulled one back through Christian Romero in the 79th minute. In the 83rd, and Enzo Fernandez scored the winner in a stoppage time to complete a 3-2 comeback on the last few minutes the last few minutes after this girl switched teams. They got a comeback, and the curse took full effect. That's crazy. What? That's insane to me. She's 5-5. This tweet from AB. How in the hell has she gone from 5 to 5? That's insane to me, bro. This is unironically insane. She actually might be a special grade cursed spirit at this point. Yeah. Was pretty much ended. Yeah, true. It's not really even drama. This isn't even really drama. I just think this is funny, right? Like, chat, look, okay? Here's what I think. I think this is like me covering VTuber shenanigans in this format. I would prefer this. Drama is good and all. Drama does pay my bills. But sometimes shit like this is insane. I would prefer these sorts of things. Anyway, that means Colombia may now be the next team watched by fans following the supposed curse with the round 16 match against Switzerland. And of course, as I already spoiled to you guys, Colombia lost. Colombia fucking lost. Yep. And yep, I'm on my knees. I was actually looking for a few videos about this. It was insane. Look at this, okay? Yep. Let's fucking go. Vamos, Mexico. Mexico lost. Yep. It's okay. Portugal has this. Let's go. Portugal lost. USA, you guys fucking suck. 4-1 is embarrassing, bro. Yep. Can you put on that Belgium jersey request real quick, please? Yeah, true. We need some people losing. Guys, I'm being genuine. Please believe me. Jesus Christ. We got 2 VTubing stuff with the World Cup. First is Essie's cursed predictions and also Bonnie's bikini getting smaller with England's wins. True! I'm not gonna put that on though because I don't want to get banned. But I am going to put something on stream later. Anyway, in the midst of all of this, Essie just this morning, literally like a couple hours ago, just 3 hours ago or 2 hours ago, tweeted, is it safe to say good morning? And obviously, a lot of people are like, you know, they all know the memes. Don't even joke, lad. Don't even fucking joke, lad. Yeah. So, I support this. I've actually followed this person for quite some time. I don't remember when I followed her, but I know of her, right? Yeah. And look, they're trying to farm it. You want to get limited time search, the musical merch of Essie? Dude, they're farming it. Good, man. Awesome. They're farming it. Great. Great. One would even say that's insane. And you know what she should do? She should put up her own jersey. She should put up her own jersey. That way, like a little bit of that cursed energy gets redirected elsewhere. And look at the fan arts. The fan arts are really cute. Betting my life say, oh, true. True. You know what, chat? You know what? I need this girl to publicize her 5-leg parlay so I can also bet on it. Unironically. Because look, like what EB says, she's 5-5. The curse is not gonna get broken. She's unbeatable. Yeah. Dian, you might want to do a special grade tier list of all VTuber curses. Oh, true. Okay. Actually, you know what? Good idea. I'm gonna make that a fucking stream. I wanted to do like a sexy indie VTuber tier list some time ago, but I didn't want to anymore after I got fucked over by my shit, by my PC. But yeah, special grade VTuber curses tier list. I know exactly. I can already think of like 10 to 15 VTuber curses. Yeah. This is insane to me. This is actually insane to me. Yeah. It's so sad. Her face, look at her face. It's so sad. Her face is so sad. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see if there's something. Who's next, by the way? Who's supposed to be playing? Who's fighting this time around? Because if Colombia won, Colombia lost, who's fighting? Okay, hold on. Who is the next one team to fight in FIFA? Why do I make it like it's fucking... The first, the next FIFA World Quarterfinalship is between France and Morocco? France and Morocco? Alright, well, I want France to win. Can you report on the Steppies incident? Sure, I can try. Wait, really? Hold on, give me a second. What the? France and Morocco. Chat, I don't know France. I don't know the teams all that much. Is Morocco good? I'm just gonna assume that if they're South American, they're good. Right? France is a strong contender this year. Fuck. But I imagine that Morocco is like better, right? Next week or two? Yeah. France is better, right? Not France, Morocco. It's not, yeah, I don't know if it's racist. Maybe it's racist, but I don't care. I think Morocco should be better. Because, they're South American. The South Americans are always the most insane people when it comes to this. I've seen, Supa strike us, of course. France won the last World Cup. France is number 2 in the world. Really? Better than Argentina? So Argentina is like top 1? Best football team in the world. It has to... Argentina is top 1, right? Whoa. Okay, never mind then. Okay, I want France to lose. I want France to lose. Morocco is Africa? Isn't that what I said? South America? Wait, South America is Africa, no? Am I retarded? Yeah, South America. Yeah, you guys are gaslighting me. Yeah, dude, I said South America. That's Africa. Wait, am I stupid? Different continent? Wait, where is Morocco? Okay, where is Morocco? France 1 2018, Argentina 2022, 2026. Wait, I don't know my maps. Wait, I might not know my maps. Okay, what about this? South America versus Africa. What? I always thought that they were the same. Oh. Oh, wait. I'm retarded. I don't know my geography. I thought they were the same. I thought they were interchangeable. Oh. I deserve to lose subs. I've always thought they were interchangeable. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, well, I'm not beating the racism allegations then. Maybe I am racist. Parrot is African now, sure. Yeah, congrats on your US citizenship. Hell yeah. No, we're just saying it's a part of it. Oh shit, true. Actually, chat, I was actually just pretending to be retarded. It was just to one up you people, you know? Just a way to one up people. So what is Mexico? So Mexico is Turkey or some shit? Maybe. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, dude. Hold on. I wanna see some retweets. Oh shit. I wanna see some. Explore. I am death. The fact that she is making it into the news is so funny to me. Yeah. South America, the South of America, and no, I was pretending to be retarded. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Like, stop, chat, stop being stupid. I was pretending. Stop it. Jesus. You guys are not that intelligent right now, for some reason. Fuck. So annoying. Okay, well, I mean, either way, I want this girl to wear the France flag. France flag. I want her to wear the France flag next. Does it also okay. I want her to stop cursing teams. No. Oh shit, I wonder, is her shit on Polymarket? Let's see. I wonder if the meme is Whoa, wait a minute. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Hey, stop. Chat, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna commit to the bit. I'm going to whoever she supports, I'm going to go to Polymarket and I'm gonna put in like $50 or $100. Depending on okay, what's the condition here? What's our win condition here? Okay, so if she decides to support either France or Morocco, I'm gonna go to Polymarket, bet $50 or let's make it $100. No betting, you just lost 200. Ah! Fuck, true. Oh god, I did just lose $200. I guess I can't do that. But Greg D, wait a minute, but Greg D, if I win, I gain back my lost $200. Stop gambling on stream. Stop. You are on Twitch. I'm not gambling. I'm saying that I'm saying I'm gonna do it, but I'm not doing it right now. The end curse versus SE curse. Nah, bro. This is a special grade cursed spirit. No way I'm going to overpower her. This shit is like I'm one of those. This is basically the Rika of like cursed spirits. Okay, this is Rika. Well, actually, no. Rika is Russia. Doesn't? No. This has to be This has to be a finger. She's finger level. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna commit to the bit, and I'm going to post results over on Twitch. Oh, over on Twitter. Okay? I'm gonna do that. So she's the curse itself. She is. Yep. Anyway, I just thought a little super funny. I love shit like this. And I want Essie. I hope Essie gets more viewers than this. Like some people get like a burst of popularity because of a viral thing, but then they immediately start losing a shit ton of like viewerships. But if Essie can maintain at least 5 or 10% of even the attention that she's receiving, that would be good for her. She'll probably be able to live off of her streams. Yeah. Cause I like Essie. I've checked her like once or twice, and I liked what I saw. I don't remember if she was a PL of someone though. I don't remember, but I remember following her some time ago, or maybe recently. Yeah. Oh shit! So tomorrow, World Cup quarterfinals, Morocco versus France watch along. Oh shit, she even streamed Mexico versus England. Let's fucking go. Well, I know what I'm going to go watch along now. I know which watch along I'm gonna go watch. Jesus Christ. Yeah, a lot of people just stick around for trends. Yeah. But I like this girl. I want her to succeed. Especially because it's a wholesome way to grow. Yeah. You know what isn't wholesome? Chat. You know what isn't wholesome though? I'm going to smoothly transition into my next topic. Her ASMRs are pretty decent. Yeah. What isn't wholesome is this. Alleged creep and former V-Shoujo CMO Mountain Dew was at Anime Expo this weekend. Wow. Let's review what this person did. Shortly after V-Shoujo collapsed, Vei co-tweeted the Gunrun shutdown announcement and claimed that MTD had banned the talent from DMing the talents, banned her from DMing the talents. Nyanners replied with her own story, and later on, Tubbs claimed that MTG tried to get her to do coke. Degenerate! MTD has publicly claimed that he was not in the loop of V-Shoujo's financial situation, but he was the company's chief marketing officer, a position directly responsible for coordinating some of the larger expenditures the company made, including the Tokyo sub-ads. He has not been legally cleared of his involvement as far as I know. Well, I mean, I don't know about this last part because I don't know anything about that, right? But suffice to say, he is not guilt-free. There's a lot of staff members in V-Shoujo that are guilt-free. Notoriously the V-Shoujo JP CEO. But this one, right? Going to Anime Expo. If any moods want to come out, let me know via DM or message. Also going to be in LA a week early, or any local people to get dinner, or like, wow. So I guess not many people actually are aware of like what bro did. And you know, he did a lot of these things. And you guys have to remember, bro is a bit of a creepo. Bo is absolutely one. Okay, you know what? Based. I would say this is creepy. But at the same time, it's like, oh, the shame that's required the shame that you have to overcome to do something like that and be cringe and free. That's kind of based. You know? To a certain extent, that's kind of based. Yeah. Never heard of the coke part? Here, let's listen to it. Mountain Dew was acting like an overly friendly creep despite Tobbs not knowing him and tried to do... Yep. 13 seconds. Okay. Oh, wow. Fuck. Never mind then. Oh, Aurin Raccoon, thank you for the 5, man. $20 a month is ridiculous cheap in the US. Where I live in the Northeast, the average rent is around 99k PHP. That's like $1,800 or something. Or 1,500. Good luck with the bet. Yeah, man, I mean, look, I'm gonna, like, here's the thing. A lot of, like, Americans, or not Americans, like Westerners, or like maybe literally anyone, are going to look at like everything that's cheap in the Philippines and like think that moving here would be good. But like, you know, everything is cheap, but like the pay is also cheap. Like everything is cheap. Like my job right now only pays me like 30k PHP, which is around $500. My monthly salary, around $500. My monthly salary is only like $500. But then most of my income is supplemented by you guys. Like 60%, 70% of my monthly income is because of you guys. Yeah. So you're cheap? I am cheap. Yes. I do not live luxuriously. I spend like your average, lower middle income class Filipino. You know, so every weekend, I go out, watch some movies, treat myself to like, not a fancy dinner, but like a Jollibee or something, right? To some fast food. But most of the time, I just cook here and stuff. Yeah. No way you get paid less than $500 a month. That's my work. On YouTube? No. On YouTube, this is not how much YouTube pays me every month. This is my job. Like my actual IRL job. I get paid less than $500 every month. Yeah. $500 can't get shit in my state. Yeah. I saw that GIF, or I saw that video where like this black guy was on a barber and he was calculating like all his expenses and shit like that. And then apparently to a lot of people in the US, most people have to live off of like $300 or less in a month because that's their net gain after every expense has been paid. And in my opinion, it's like, shit, brother, that's fucked up. Because in the US, there's like a lot of things you guys have to work on. Oh, sorry. In the US, there's a lot of things you guys have to pay for. Like, you guys have car insurance. You guys have health insurance. You guys have a lot of insurances. And I'm like, why do you have to pay a lot of insurances? I don't get it. Like, at least in the PH, right? Like, a health insurance is probably one of the only things that you need. Most people here don't have cars. So, nobody has to get, like, a car insurance. And in terms of housing, yeah, I guess some houses I think need like a house insurance, but like aside from that, it's like So I don't get it. Yeah. Sagi, do you have a tropical hut where you live? Tropical hut is really good. You should try it. I don't know. What's a tropical hut? Is that like a franchise? Is that a restaurant? Oh, it is a restaurant. No, we do not. Where I live. I guess it's in Manila. But, not where I live, no. No. Oh, that Doujin? Oh, shit. We want to talk about the Doujin? Let's talk about the Doujin, actually. I was actually watching a few clips, okay? Okay. Hold on. We're going to fully go through the Doujin, by the way. Greetings everyone. It is I, Dr. Ivo Robotnik. Hi, bro. I don't know if you're a bot, but if you keep... I hope you're not a bot. Doesn't seem like you are. But, hold on. No, don't pronounce Doujin like Rima. No, unfortunately, that's always how I've pronounced it, and I can't stop myself anymore. Yeah. It's like how I called Regis Altare. It's like, I know it's not Altare, but it's like, because that's how I conditioned my mouth to speak it, I can't say that it's not like that anymore, you know what I mean? Don't come to Walmart? Yeah, okay, yeah, let's go. Let's talk about it now. Oh, fuck! Okay. I saw this, the first time I saw this was from PIPPA. when like literally not this tweet specifically, but a few of my mutuals have been talking about it. I even retweeted it asking if it was real, right? And then I saw people saying, why am I a loser in my own doujin? And I decided to look at it, and we're going to go through it together now. I already prepared the censor bar, which is this one. Okay? Okay. We're going to censor the parts that have something bad in them. Or that is, like, hold on. Where is this Twitch? This VOD? I might privatize this VOD because I did a little yab, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Interesting. Clearly based on real events. True. PIPPA was actually unironically about to shoot up a Walmart, but there were no crackheads. Okay, by the way, that's been a meme for a while now. Is that actually true? Does that actually happen? Are there actually crackheads in Walmart? Because I don't, in the Philippines, I don't know if there's like anything like this. Like, I've been hearing a lot, especially in Texas, apparently, where Walmarts have a lot of like drug dealing stuff going on. There's a lot of homeless people in like your local Wendy's or in your KFC. They're called customers, DM. Fantheads. Oh shit, the zombies? The Fantheads are the one that does the dying light stance, right? The dying light zombies. Yeah. They're like dying light zombies, bro. The fentanyl fold. Wow. Dude, they're like dying. It's so crazy. They're like from dying light. You know, you gotta make sure not to go near them or something. Crazy. Wait, is this insensitive? Is this offensive? It depends in the area. Richer areas have less sus Walmarts, poor areas have more sus people. I see. You go to the back of IHOP for drugs. Beggars in SM is a thing, so even bigger weirdos ain't a surprise. Really? I mean, here where I live, the SMs don't have like beggars. The 7-Elevens do though. A lot of 7-Elevens here in Philippines has a lot of beggars. Huh. Are they like real cryptids? You know what? You know, unironically, when I eventually go to the US, whether that be next year because I want to go to AFCAI/AX, right? You know, maybe catch the Hololive concert, the Hololive EN concert if there is going to be one. And then catch the AFCAI stuff that's gonna happen. If and only if I go there, I have like 3 important like things that I want to do. One, I want to see those like parking lot fights in the what's it called? In the Waffle House. Yes, I want to see a Waffle House fight. I want to see the Dying Light zombies, and I want to try the Heart Attack burger. Yeah. Fun fact, Walmart tried to open in Germany in 2006. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, IMO. Like, a lot of US corporations have tried to... I completely believe you, Chris. Because a lot of US companies try to open up franchises in Germany or in China or whatever. And then they sometimes, no, not sometimes, a lot of the time, they actually fail. Because a lot of people that wants to expand to other countries don't do their research and don't understand how certain cultures aren't gonna work out on what they are used to in American soil. If you can find a Waffle House, Denny's is a close second. Surely there's a Waffle House in California, right? There has to be. Yeah, California Waffle House. Yeah. What can I even do in California? Are there like tourist destinations? Stuff to do in California. So if you guys live in California, now would be a good time to tell me. Plan your California getaway. Hollywood? I mean, I guess. Disney? Nah, I'm not. Nah. Oh shit, this is the place Godzilla usually fucking destroys. The Broad? I don't know what that is. The Golden Gate Bridge, sure. Palm Springs mid-modern architecture. I don't care about that. 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 I don't care for no town. Bernie Falls, I don't care. Hearts Castle, I don't care. Barrio Logan, I don't care. Cable cars, oof. Glass Beach, oof. I don't care about that. Gondola, I don't care about that. In-N-Out. Oh! Okay, sure. Apparently In-N-Outs are good, right? Catalina Island. Maybe? Sure. Museum of Neon Art. I like museums, so I might come there. Point Lobs. Gold Rush Towns. Oh shit, I can enter saloons? That's crazy. Surfing, I'd rather not. I see. Huh. Huh. I mean, come to the south and we'll give you Cracker Barrel. Where is Heart Attack Burger? Yeah, I've heard some Cracker Barrel. Was it Cracker Barrel, that internet historian meme? Wait, I can't. I want to watch the Meowba video, so I can't. I'm going to preload that. Cracker Barrel, meme. Wasn't there a meme? Oh yeah, it was them. Was Cracker Barrel also the internet historian thing? Internet historian? The one where they fight. Oh yeah, Brad's wife. Okay, gotcha. Alright. Alright. I see it. I might go to a Cracker Barrel. I just want to be part of like some important meme history, bro. Heart Attack Krill closed down, really? What? No way. Why? No! I remember, wasn't the owner like some fucking sociopath, but like a based sociopath? No! No, dude! Fuck! He was a doctor who hated fat people, IRC. Yeah, he did. He fucking hated fat people. He's all about, I hate fat people. I'm gonna expedite the process. If they are in it for, if they aren't going to like take care of their health, like basically he's creating this fucking temple of sin where a lot of fat people are gonna go to expedite their death, you know, or something like that. Holy shit, he was super based. It's in Texas. I kind of want to go to Texas too. There's a lot of things to do in Texas. Yeah. Yeah. Stuff to do. Texas and California are not too far from each other, right? Let's see. Texas to California. They're not too far, right? Oh, they're kind of far. Well, I mean, it's half the country, I guess, so it's kind of far. I see. Jesus Christ. Alright then, whatever. Whatever. Shit, I want to watch this now. Did Internet Historian upload a new video? No, he has not. Fuck, I might just watch this. I might rewatch this. It's been a while since I've watched this. Yeah. Anyway. Let's talk about the Meowba situation now. Meowba. The PNG tuber that went too far. So I'm vaguely aware of who Meowba is. I know that she's like a shit poster that I guess like the video suggests goes too far. But low-key, I think that what she does is like, you know, kind of funny. I don't know if that makes me unbased or anything, but I do think she's kind of funny. Hey, play the fucking video.
So on the internet, I think there's very few names out there that simply hearing will both stunlock you and produce a visceral reaction as the memories of said individual and the things they did begin to flash through your brain unsolicited. There are a few names I can think of that produce said reaction, like, for example, Chris Chan, the person who's been known
Base,
for decades and someone that has had multiple disgusting stories surround him.
I know Chris Chan, base.
He took a shot of Fanta mixed with his own genetic code. And
gross. Gross.
Even more disgusting.
He did something. Yep.
Concerning the story
to
about
his mom. Yep.
What he did to his elderly mother, of which he was arrested for in 2021, but was released 2 years later and is still somewhat active on the internet to this day.
The team that wins the Super Bowl shall be the team that has earned it. It has been predetermined by divine fate and goodness.
What?
Rainbow Dash jar? I don't consciously know what that is, but it sounds like it could be a jar with a picture of Rainbow Dash on it.
He also apparently left a
oh shit, the medallion!
Where if you wear his Sonichu medallion, it will leak gamma radiation that somehow ruins your life in one way or another.
Yes.
Another name in this category is EDP, a creator that was loved and very popular in 2020 with over 1 million subscribers on his main channel. And around this time, he was heavily incorporated into meme culture.
I mean, it's alright, like...
Cupcake, yep.
Overrated as fucking...
I mean, yeah, I love this fucking meme, though. I love the meme, the it's alright meme. I do.
You know what I mean?
Only for his entire legacy to fall apart in 2021 when he tried to meet up with someone he thought was underage, only to be met by 2 dudes with a camera that were there to expose him for trying to meet up with someone underage. And his impeccable excuse at the time was he was just there for a cupcake.
Well, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake.
Yep.
And then go back home.
If you couldn't tell, he did not pass the persuasion check, and the people recording him...
The charisma check failed.
And he quickly lost everything. He was rightfully abandoned by his fans, and YouTube ended up deleting his channel shortly after. But he apparently didn't learn his lesson because he was supposedly caught again trying to do the same thing 2 years later.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the young people.
And let's not forget the situation.
Oh shit, the shit gate.
Matter,
yeah.
Which is, I guess another name would be that one Austrian painter that Instagram uses.
Dude, that's my friend. You can't say that to my friend.
Love so dearly.
Dude, that's my brother. Okay, not this person, but the other one.
That owned an island. However, there is one more name that I would add to that list, and it's one that you might not have heard.
That's a very underrated artist, by the way. Hello, I just saw the medallion. Hi, Tachikoma Ruko. Yeah.
For a while, especially since they haven't really garnered the same attention since their year-long run of rage-baiting and borderline psychotic posts that made their name so infamous. But the name of the person I'm loosely referring to is Meowba.
Yes.
Someone that was a VTuber, or more specifically, a
PNG
tuber,
yep.
equipped with a high-pitched voice and, to say the least, was somewhat controversial.
Could you please offer a bite? Of course, Meow could. Meowbla.
Before I go down, I want to tell Meow Bao son.
Meow Bao?
Meow will get on your neck and make you not breathe anymore.
Bro.
Yo, base, dude.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Meow got bored after the first season. Genuinely one of the worst animes out there.
Take that back, you fucking swat! You may remember them if...
Can I be honest? I agree. The first season, the first part of JoJo was a slog. Chat, you have to understand, I watched that season when I was in fucking high school. When my brain wasn't rotted, and when I was open to consuming anything without getting bored. I was eating all sorts of, like, anime slop, okay? But JoJo Part 1 was a bit of a slog. It was only 12 episodes, but it felt like it was 30. I'm not gonna lie. I had infinitely more fun in part 2. Yeah. First part of JoJo is a crucial gatekeeping season. I mean, I know, I'm aware. I finished it, but I agree that it's kind of oof, you know.
If you were active on platforms like YouTube
Yeah, Phantom
and
Blood.
TikTok around July of 2022, due to one specific disgusting thing they did, which we'll talk about more in depth later. But
Okay.
It involved a very popular creator's death, and Meowba straight after their death would draw not safe for work art of their 2D persona.
Whoa, wait. I didn't know this happened. Wait, is this real? I mean, obviously, it's part of the fucking video, so I assume it's real. I didn't know that. Holy shit,
In
really?
that creator's coffin, doing things to their body. This rightfully caused
That took a fucking turn, alright.
outrage at the time, as this creator was, and still is, a very beloved person, and a lot of people were significantly impacted after their death. So obviously after seeing something so disgusting almost straight after this
Okay, whoa.
person had just passed away, they would respond quite negatively to this post, condemning her and what she had just done, but at the same time their reactions were making her more popular, which would eventually provide her with a platform where she would continue to farm outrage, and even recently she proved she did not learn anything from this event I just described, because she produced and published a similar art piece, but this time of the late musician Oliver Tree.
Oh
who at the
my
time of this
god.
video only
She's
passed
going.
away for
She's basically the 4chan girl, but like, sorry, she's like the face of 4chan crank up to the degree.
3 weeks ago.
Whoa.
Yes, this person would most definitely be a competent contender for the worst VTuber, or at least the worst PNG tuber. But they don't just stop at the dead, they've apparently done pieces on living individuals, like one they posted recently of Balaki.
I mean,
So
who
their
cares
theory is
if they're alive and it's like shitposty?
no load
She's a
they
rage
want
baiter,
to
yeah.
In order to farm rage bait and attention. There's actually a lot of similar and worse things
She's
they've done,
mentally
which
ill.
we're going to go over in this video. But throughout all of these events that I've already described, that I assure you are just the tip of the iceberg, they still have a presence on most platforms, and they actually have people that actively support them.
2.3 million? She has a lot. Wait, hold on. Meowba Twitter. Oh, TikTok. Whoa! Those are insane views. Okay, when is this very recent? 3 days ago. Crazy.
And they even have their own religion. But before we
Yes,
get into
I'm
any
aware of
that,
the religion.
Who is Meowba and where did she come from?
You in Ohio Skibbity Sigma with W Baby Gronk Kai Sinat ISO Speed Riz. Can you please stop asking these dumb questions?
So Meowba made her first appearance in March of 2022 on the TikTok platform. Not much is
Okay.
known about her, probably because I don't think the things she's done in recent years she would want people to know her identity, because she
Yeah.
probably wake up to a
She's
pipe
getting
in her
doxxed,
mailbox
bro.
or something.
True.
There has been multiple occasions where pictures apparently showing what she looks like were released online, on top of the theory that Meowba isn't actually a female and it's a man controlling and uploading the content, with
Sure.
this theory mainly coming from when a fake face reveal was uploaded to an also non-official Meowba YouTube channel, where a guy admits to being Meowba at the peak of her relevance, but this was just the Roblox YouTuber Willin, and he
That's a
was
very interesting strat. That is a very interesting strat.
apparently scammed into letting the fake account use him for a face reveal video, but it hasn't been confirmed if any of this is true, if her face has been leaked previously, or if she is in fact a guy. The only thing supposedly known about her, and that is a strong use of the word supposedly, is that she is 22 years old, her actual name is said to be Zoe, and she is unfortunately from Australia.
If you're a
I can believe she's under 20. Yeah, I can believe she's 22. Yeah.
fair dinkum fucking full-grown Aussie, this is what you'd have for breakfast, you fucking...
See, this is the extreme end of, you know how there's like annoying Yuri people that are below 23 years old on Twitter, right? That's all about sensitivity and, you know, being socially aware and being sensitive and being safe spacey. Well, she's the exact opposite. She's like the enemy of that thing.
A fucking VB long neck at 20 to 8 in the fucking morning.
But on her official website, it contradicts that information by saying she was born in Africa, not Australia, and that she currently lives
Based,
in
dude.
Japan, which I guess may be true, or once again, it's an attempt to hide actual information about herself, but that is all we apparently know about her. Anyway, as said, Meowba made her start as a self-proclaimed porcelain doll cat girl PNG tuber in March of 2022 on TikTok, and a month later she would start making content on YouTube where she would basically just re-upload her TikToks that commonly consisted of her PNG model talking with Minecraft gameplay in the background.
Hi there, Migo-chan. Welcome to...
I should do this. I should do this as a little experiment. Chat, I'm gonna be honest. Very recently, I've been into like I've been really wanting to experiment. Yeah.
Meow's PNG tuber introduction. Meow's name is Meowba. Please call Meow Meow. Meow talks in third person. Please use she, Meow. Pull the trigger!
No, dude, this is based. This is based.
This format was quite popular, and no, I'm not referring to myself here. I am not
Do
a
it.
PNG
I
tuber.
might,
I am
Shorty.
not a VTuber. I am not a furry.
You're a
Go
PNG
to
tuber.
Crocs and go fuck yourself.
No.
But PNG tubers were popping up at an alarming rate around this time. And
Wasn't
mostly-
there? Yeah, wasn't also there like a person that went popular in YouTube Shorts by doing the same thing, where they basically just do like Minecraft parkour stuff? Was his name Jellybean? Yeah, apparently it used to be like the meta back then. Oh yeah, it was Jellybean. Like a lot of people absolutely hated Jellybean. Oh, she still gets like mad viewership. Let me see this.
Okay, load the washing machine.
When did she upload this? 9 days ago. Yo, stop being lazy. 9 days ago? Are you for real? Okay, 5 days ago. Wait, she's a YouTuber now? She's a streamer now? Yo, she's a streamer now. Yo, dude. And she has a full-blown, like, VTuber model. Well, it's not a complete VTuber model, but like, hey, good for you. Good for you, bro.
Almost always followed the same formula of either reading their comment section or some random Reddit story with Minecraft parkour gameplay in the background. And the reason for this was down to one PNG tuber that popularized that exact format.
I'm such a, you know, I will never beat the pre-watched allegations.
Around that time.
I'm a
with
prophet.
that being Jellybean. Someone who got a significant amount of attention creating the exact content I just described.
Minecraft, but if I die in the game, I die in real life. Alright, this honestly shouldn't be very hard. All I have to do is get diamonds and I win.
For context,
Nice.
yes, whilst
Based.
Jellybean was the most popular example of a PNG tuber, she was also the most hated, usually because of how loud and energetic she was.
I've made a huge
By the way, that's a retarded reason to hate on people. You know, like, I understand that she's not your cup of tea, but it's like full-blown, like, attacking her, like, going into her comment section just to tell her she sucks. It's like, come on, bro. Literally, you're no better. You know what I mean? That's super petty. Like, goddamn, I'm all for drama and shit, but, like, that's not funny. Like, that's not the kind of drama, that's not the kind of rage bait that's funny. You know?
mistake. So the other day, I said if I hit 100k members, I would stream Just Dance in a Teletubby costume and a maid dress.
Okay.
You know,
It was actually a YouTube meta back in 2022 to farm Jellybean videos talking about how annoying you thought she was, and these videos would always do so well because
Fuck, dude. I kind of want to do it now. Fuck, dude. Just like, do some experiments and do this
hated
shit.
them that much.
Yeah.
Even though at the time she was just a kid doing kid things and most definitely didn't deserve the metric ton of liquid excrement she got thrown at her. But in
True.
the present day, she's doing very well. She didn't fall off or let the hate stop her from
Yeah.
making content.
Good
She
for
did
him.
change her style to more live stream and
That's her? Are you like bisexual? You don't appear like a girl to me, boss. You might be bisexual. I'm just gonna assume you're bisexual and identify with a he, a they.
long form videos, and she doesn't see anywhere near the amount of hate she
Okay,
saw.
maybe not. Those are maybe. I was looking at her shoulders. It's like, is that broad or not? It's hard to tell. That's male hands. Oh yeah, the arms and the hands and the shoulders were what like convinced me, right? Like, you know, those look like male hands. These at first when I saw this, it's like, oh, those look like male shoulders.
Stream and long form videos, and she doesn't see anywhere near the amount of hate she saw at her start.
Not very
However,
woke of you, Nusagi.
PNG tuber directly inspired by the attention Jellybean received at her peak in 2022 was Meowba, who made her debut on TikTok in March of 2022. And with a new account and new presence on a platform, you would think she'd at least give it a bit before she started going balls to the
Oh, Lolikami Requiem, I see it.
wall with the so-called controversial posts. You know, maybe ease into it a little, but she didn't. She came out swinging in her first few videos.
Part 2. Are you homo? Now's a fun. Now likes all genders.
Yo!
Hands on Jellybean's face?
Ooh.
Super kawaii! Shout out to the plus size community. Do you think there should be more diversity in anime? Hashtag Black Queens! Absolutely! Here's some of Meow's inclusive BLM Black edits.
Even though Meowba's content
Whoa!
is mainly displaying through TikTok comments with Minecraft parkour in the
Okay, I'm so sorry for laughing. It's just that those kinds of humor gets me, bro. I love offensive humor. I really do.
background, she quickly picked up
I know. I guess she's sort of a bad I guess she is a bad person for like doing that whole commissioning art of fucking Technoblade doing that shit. But it's like, fuck, dude. How do I feel about that, man? How do I feel about that? Oh, fuck. She's gonna be my guilty pleasure, I guess, or something.
to her odd comments, high-pitched voice, and quirky personality, to say the least.
Yellow, will you give me the chance to smell your toilet seat after a massive shit? Knock yourself out.
Meowba
That's too clean.
would manage to reach over 1 million followers on TikTok only a month after starting in April. However,
Good.
at the same time, she also started getting a lot of flack for some of the language and humor she used in her usual TikToks. And she would see said backlash that some of her videos were receiving and would actually issue an apology. But obviously, Meowba being
She apologized? Okay, she lost aura. Never mind.
Meowba, this wasn't just a normal apology.
Boo!
Konnichiwa, everybody. Meow
Oh.
just wanted to make a quick video
Never mind.
to apologize to the disabled fandom. Meow
She's eating.
did not realize the art play was a slur used against mentally challenged people.
Okay.
Meow promises never to say that word again.
Yeah.
I hope the disabled fandom feels
Feels better soon.
better soon.
Okay.
This obviously wasn't an honest apology, and it would
Alright.
only be the start. Because probably after noticing the attention she
Fuck,
got from this,
dude, I swear to God, one of these days, or maybe tomorrow when I wake up, I'm gonna get cancelled for thinking this shit's kind of funny.
she would continue
Auto
to make
restored,
content
true.
that angered certain groups, with her next controversial upload targeting religion, more specifically Islam, by saying she could beat Allah in a fight, which a lot of people took offense to.
Wait, that's what got people offended? I mean, to be fair, it's religion, right? Like, yeah, actually, you know what? To be fair, it's always the religious types. Like, I saw a lot of people, even back in the Supernatural episode, when not Supernatural, in the Invincible episode where Invincible helps out like the fucking demons and shit, and it got like yeah, a lot of people were angry about that.
You beat Ella in a fight? Of course Meow could! Meow blah.
And after seeing the backlash this post generated, which was fucking horrendous by the way, a lot of people hated her for this, but instead of a non-sincere apology in response, this time she would laugh that she is now herself Muslim, and she would also claim that her and Allah supposedly worked things out, which probably as intended,
Alright.
added more fuel to the fire.
Papa, are you Muslim? Yeah, can't you tell by the hijab? Silly Billy. Mashallah. What do you
Mashallah.
do on Ramadan Day? Meow,
Sa-
what's up?
Salal al
Say
Sawarim.
to Allah. Oh, Allah Habibi. Please, God, Meow, God.
Okay.
Hey, Meow. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Allah. You'll be happy to hear that, Meow. Allah worked out our differences.
All right.
So, the Allah brothers can calm down now.
This wouldn't be the last time Meowba did
Yo, she's actually a woman? Oh wait,
controversial
never mind. Of course she is. Yeah, I remember her. She peed on a book. Yeah, I remember this.
religion. It's something she would repeat.
Dude, of course it's probably a CLG fucking thread viewer.
Multiple times, in fact. Probably because she knew she had found a gold mine when it came to a subject that no matter what would result in a negative reaction and attention. And it recently escalated to the point where she desecrated a Quran in a very disgusting way and then uploaded the whole thing for everyone
She's
to see.
unfortunately, Chad, she's a woman, unfortunately. Fuck.
But we'll talk about that later. She did also create her own religion during this period called Meowism, which I guess is supposed to sound like autism, where the members of this religion are supposed to worship her as a god.
If you believe and pray to Meowba each night, you can become one with the Meowers. Meowba basically needs to do what did to become leader to
Hitler? Okay, this gets me. This got me. Yeah, man needs to do what Hitler did. Okay.
Exactly.
Also, in the same post she made about Islam, she also said something about the Ukraine and Russia war, saying Russia was justified in starting the war.
Ew, 2 to 9. What is your opinion on the Russian
Whoa.
invasion? Meow personally believes Russia had a reason for it. Russia did what it needed to do.
And let's not forget the so-called High Melanin Meowba. She Black History Month or something. She started her own Discord server around the time all these events happened, which was then raided with thousands of people of all ages.
Midba is asshole. Midba is asshole.
Where it was
What?
spammed with explicit messages and not safe for work material, and because the server didn't have an age limit, there was kids in there as well. It was also said that Meowba was regularly posting things like slurs in the server.
Okay.
And people also
I will R-word everyone who keeps raiding, so stop. R-word. F-word. N-word.
posted her full docs in there as well. In response, we get another apology where she blames a lot of this on the fact she left most of the moderation to the absolute Chad Carlbot.
Yo, how did you know it was Kita-san, Pandora? Yeah, this was Kita-san. She was the one that was meowing. She's on my lap right now. Bro fucking knows my cat's meows. What the fuck?
Wanted to apologize for the destruction of Meow's Discord server yesterday. Meow did not set up a proper system and left all the moderation and Carlbot charge.
Okay.
Which did not go well.
Okay.
Discord was spammed with very icky, gross, illegal stuff.
Okay.
And Meow was very gummified to Meow's little meowings that were exposed to it. Meow wanted to help his server environment.
Okay.
And has made a new server. Also apologize for saying bad words in Meow's Discord chat.
Yeah, once again, not a real apology, but some of her fans at the time would still try and support her and tell her, oh, everything's okay, we still love you. Only to be quickly executed in the same comment section of said apology video.
Oh!
I don't think she ever commented or confirmed the validity of the supposed docs that was posted to that server, but the whole server was quickly deleted anyway, and she created a new one straight after. But all
Okay.
of these events that happened back to back wouldn't really have any negative effects for me.
I want her to. I want bro to start talking about like the Technoblade stuff, because I didn't know that. I want more information about that.
Elba. If anything, she was only gaining, and her trolls were working. She was getting more attention than ever, and she was known far and wide. And as said, some people actually enjoyed her content or edgy humor and support.
Fuck, dude. I love shamelessness. That's the thing. I think shamelessness is a bit based, but ooh, parodying dead people is like is something that I don't like personally. But at the same time, how do I feel about that?
Supported her. However, there was
How do I
one
feel about
troll
that?
or stunt she did that many viewed as way too far and disgusting. It was even too much for some of the people that were supporting her up to that point, and said event was what she did after the passing of Technoblade.
Yeah, I feel like she shouldn't have done that. You know, like you were based up until this point.
Says now wants to apologize for all the
But I guess to a certain extent, when you're a rage baiter, there's no lines you won't cross.
respectful things Meow has done. Meow never meant to hurt anyone. Meow has bipolar disorder and DIDs.
Now, it
Okay.
would be an understatement to say the YouTuber Technoblade was quite popular, because he was one of, if not the most popular Minecraft YouTubers that inspired and entertained millions with his videos.
Yes.
And millions would also mourn him when he passed on the 30th of June 2022 at the young age of 23, after a long battle with sarcoma, which is a rare and aggressive cancer that targets the bones and soft tissue. And when the news eventually broke that he did pass away, many would take to platforms to express their sadness and the fact that he had just lost a very talented creator, from his fellow YouTubers to his millions of fans, and still to this day, a lot of people...
Yo, is that WestJet? WestJet before fucking he became a drama tuber? Whoa.
tributes for his passing. However, a month after he passed, when a majority of the internet was still mourning him, Meowber, on the other hand, would take this as an opportunity for one of her most infamous trolls, or stunts I guess, where she would produce and publish a picture of her doing explicit things to Technoblade's body in a casket. This obviously would result in widespread outrage, as almost the entire Minecraft community flooded her comment section responding negatively to what she had posted. One individual was so upset by this, in retaliation, they drew their own art of Meowber hanging from a ceiling fan.
I see.
Obviously, you should never fight fire with fire in these situations.
Do not, yeah, no. I want to give royalties here like a better analogy. Do not wrestle with a pig in the mud or something, because you're gonna end up fucking all dirty and sloppy and slimy and stinky, and the pig is enjoying it.
Or feed the trolls, or even stoop down to their level, but this is just one of said strong reactions around this event. And this whole thing was a very talked about subject, because if you didn't know about Meowber and the controversial things she posted about before, you definitely did now. She continued to farm the attention by doubling down a month later, when the fallout of the main event had simmered a little bit, by posting a video of herself mounting a Technoblade plushie and making certain remarks.
Okay.
Oh, Technoblade. Who's my little cancer patient? Oh, Techno.
Oh, those are actual thighs?
Clearly, this was one.
Since you losers keep taking Meow's TikTok videos, this one is going to Twitter.
Once again, an
Fuck,
attempt to reignite
dude.
the hatred and attention surrounding her.
That's kind of
Yes,
fucked up,
it
not
worked,
gonna
but
lie.
This time, apparently not without consequences, because shortly after, Meowber's main account on TikTok with over 1 million followers would be banned. Yes,
Really?
This was finally the end
This isn't even her main TikTok account. Yeah, because it only has 500k. And it's called Meowba X.
of Meowber. She had lost everything, went completely broke. She was homeless and lived out the rest of her life on a farm somewhere.
Nah, dude, this is a fucking, like, upper middle income white woman. Come on, let's be honest here.
Obviously, and Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. She would return to TikTok a few months later with a new account, posting an apology saying she's sorry for everything she did, using the excuse she has BPD and DID or something.
I can
And then
believe
she
that.
goes on a massive LARP tangent about how she was doing this all for us because the neighboring galaxy Andromeda is going to destroy the Milky Way, and she's going to
She's
ascend
doing the whole like astrology thing.
to Meow Heaven to sacrifice herself to save humanity. Yes,
Sure.
in usual Meowba fashion, this was not an actual apology.
Meow hasn't returned to cause trouble or anything, but instead Meow wants to apologize for all the disrespectful things Meow has done. Meow never meant to hurt anyone. Meow has bipolar disorder and DID, so many of Meow's actions were actually Meow's system alters. Meow! Sorry! That was one of Meow's tics. Meow also suffers severe religious trauma, which
Alright.
made Meow outlash against Allah and other believers. This was unacceptable of Meow to do. Meow also apologizes for the title of my art video. Meow suffers
Alright, that's kind of cringe. That's kind of cringe. Let's skip. Jesus.
Within the next 3 years, our neighboring galaxy, Andromeda, will destroy the Milky Way. And as Meowba, god of the Milky Way, god of Meow's god of the Earth! Meow will sacrifice Meow's...
Within the same video,
Alright.
in the background, apart from the delusional rambling, you can see she's on top of a building, which many assumed was her hinting she was going to attempt
Yep,
And
she's
this
going to
was
jump.
only more evident in her following post where she made a video saying she got
She
a lot
high-key lost some aura. Come on, man.
of hate comments on her previous post and she is now in the hospital. And the comments she was referring to were people basically telling her to follow through with the actions she was hinting at within the video. because
Okay.
She's still being criticized for the things she had posted prior, but once again, fighting fire with fire and telling someone to follow through with these types of things never benefits anyone, to be honest. But it's still unclear if Meowba did attempt something and was actually mentally struggling, or if this was just another troll. And this is often a common symptom when all you do is post rage bait and controversial videos, because at that point people cannot take you seriously or differentiate if you're actually being sincere and you are.
I mean, rage bait is rage bait. Like when it comes to people like this, you never take them seriously. Like even if even when they try to quote take off the mask for a little and open their heart, they show a little vulnerability, you always want to assume that that's not the case.
Struggling, or once again, if this is just you doing your usual thing. But judging from her activity around this time, more specifically the fact she apparently kept privating and unprivating her accounts whenever she received waves of backlash for her actions. So it's not entirely impossible that the hate was getting to her in some way, but that still, even if true, doesn't entirely clear her of accountability for the things she did and the constantly escalating events that would occur after. Towards the end of 2022, the attention surrounding Meowba would die down. She lost her main account with millions of followers, which even to this day, she hasn't fully recovered from. And PNG tubers like Jellybean weren't as hated as they were earlier
Yeah,
in the year. So
bro is thriving.
people
But at the same time, if Meowba actually look at these views, bro. Look at these views. Look at this. Let's say, okay, we're going to click on the 1.2 million views one. She uploaded this 2 weeks ago. If she starts streaming, she's going to get a lot of people.
about
As fucked up as that may sound. Yeah, it's not worth the sympathy, TBH. I agree, yeah.
Leading Meowba to fade somewhat into obscurity. And in the years that followed, whenever her name was brought up, it was often met with surprise that they were still posting because most had completely forgotten about them. And I can almost guarantee some motherfucker in the comments has already typed Meowba. Haven't heard that name in years with multiple smoking emojis or something. She would have a few temporary spikes in popularity here and there as she continued to post her usual content. It was mainly the same gold mine she had hit countless times before, either involving religion or posting NSFW art pieces of other creators, dead or alive. I think she even did one involving Queso of all people.
Queso? Whoa.
But all around, she was not getting the attention she had seen in previous years. So probably after seeing she was getting less attention, she would attempt to slowly escalate.
Chat, I'm not gonna lie. This is something my roommate would do. Except the you know, Technoblade part.
Her rage baiting and trolling. In one case in 2024, she collaborated and became somewhat involved with the infamous Bella
My roommate really likes rage baiting people. That's why I say this.
the Wolf.
Like, she would be a successful rage baiter.
Someone that has the same, if not worse, reputation than Meowba.
I don't know who this
She
person
also
is.
had a religion about herself. She also had a history of posting intentional rage bait, and she apparently doxed a 10-year-old's phone number, which led to said 10-year-old.
I don't know this Bella with the wolf person.
Harassed. There is apparently a whole host of other things she has done, so this was basically a match made in heaven. But said match wouldn't last for long because they would have a falling out after Meowba supposedly discovered that people associated with Bella had been doing some very illegal things involving minors.
Wait,
and
that's
Meowba
the line you cross? I mean, hey, at least there's a line, right? Like, the line is very deep, but at least there's a line, I guess. Jesus Christ.
want to support that, so she broke ties and made a whole ass documentary on her alt channel exposing her for this. Obviously, this is Meowba, so take everything with a grain of salt, but I can't get my head around the fact this is basically the worst person you can imagine making a good point or potentially doing some good. Like, I did not see that twist coming in the storyline. But even if her claims were factually correct, whatever positive rep she had just gained...
Your roommate loves to masturbate? Peak true, she does like doing that.
She would lose down the line, because this somewhat
Thank you, by the
positive
way,
character
Inka.
arc wouldn't last for long. And this was due to her next stunt, since she wasn't getting the attention she received in her heyday, and the topics she used for her rage bait weren't as effective as they were previously, so she would have to escalate again, which may have led her to perform her videos not just with the PNG
This is
avatar,
kind of
but
this is
with
rigged. She's a
herself
VTuber. She's a full-blown VTuber now.
in front of the camera, but with her face censored. And that still apparently wasn't enough, leading to her most disturbing arc that I would have never imagined her doing in a million years. Can you guess what she did? Well,
Let's guess. Fuck. Let's guess. Something that she crossed the line, and I mean, assuming of course that there's so many lines she can even cross anymore. Zoophilia, maybe?
there's a few options. Do you think she A, spat on the Quran, B, vomited on the Quran, C, peed on the Quran?
Oh, I thought didn't you already talk about this? We already saw her pee at the Quran like a while ago, no?
Or D, left a fibery log on the Quran?
All of the above? Question mark?
Submitted your answer? Well, if you weren't absolutely brain dead, it was C. Yes, she peed on the Quran.
Didn't we already know? Yeah, we knew about this, right?
It's your true god Meow
Yeah.
And today, Meow's gonna be asserting
I thought it was all of them. Not gonna lie.
dominant as the only real religion.
I thought this was new.
By peeing on the Quran.
Fuck, she might actually be Asian, chat. She might not be white. She might be Asian. I can tell based off of her, like, the shape of her hands or arms.
Yay! Look. It's the Quran.
That's the wrong way. That's inverse.
Let's do it! Yay! I've played a lot of Fortnite, so hopefully my aim is good.
And then she starts pissing on the Quran, which I obviously can't show you.
Yeah, I remember this.
was
We made a
as
stream
one
about this,
person
yeah.
Put it the start to her water sports arc, because this wasn't the only time she did it. Her next victim was the Torah.
The Torah! And praise be to the
I don't know Torah. What's the Torah? Oh, it's still a fucking... What's the Torah? Oh, it's the Jews. It's for the Jews. Oh, okay. Okay.
Lord Meowba.
Is this just a way of promoting our OnlyFans? What's about to happen? What's about to happen?
We know what's about to happen, bro. Is this person Jewish?
I'm gonna explain what's happening. She's put the book, I don't know what book it is, I think it's the Jewish one, right? And she is literally pissing, like cat style, maybe even doggy style.
Sure.
Phrase that one. Let's just say she's mentally ill. Okay, it's a bit obvious that she's completely mentally fucked.
Yes, she is
Meowba, be base and do it to all religions.
slowly working her way through the religions. I can safely bet that either the Holy Bible or some Buddhist scripture is next. However, unfortunately, these stunts did work for Meowba. She
Yeah.
saw a bit of a spike in attention around this time, but it still didn't compare to previous years, and it didn't last long.
Yeah.
But she continued with the water sports, even recently trying to relive her most infamous stunt, because on the
Christians
first
won't care what we ate thin skinned. I don't know about that, Phobia. All the fucking Christians I know are very thin skinned.
It was Technoblade's birthday. You can kind of see where I'm going here. But for those of you that are a bit dumb and put the milk in first before the cereal, let me
Oh, fuck
explain.
off.
On his birthday, she would get a Technoblade plushie and piss on it.
Yeah, she's doubling down on all that. Dude, start be have new ideas.
The gift of golden goodness. Happy birthday, Technoblade.
Get new ideas for rage bait, bro.
Oh, Technoblade, you poor defiled creature. Come here. Let Meow make it all better. Boop, boop.
I'm not gonna lie. This is not as this does not shock me as much as the art part.
You soaked it, pee.
Once again, there truly is no low she won't go to at this point, and she's only further
Well,
enabled
that's not true. She doesn't like pedophilia, I guess.
by her echo chamber, that is the people in her Discord server, and those are part of her religion. She has almost 100,000
What?
people.
That's a lot. Wait, what? So why isn't she streaming? Why is Meowba not streaming? With that many people, bro, with that many people, she actually would be a very successful streamer.
In her Discord server, of which I'm guessing most are kids, and there are some people
Rage Baiter being morally and creatively bankrupt, color me surprised. That is true, Anon.
actually worship her like a god, which is very disturbing. But speaking about her Discord server, there was a Google document dropped recently exposing Meowba and some of the activity occurring in her Discord server. But as of this video,
Dude, nobody's gonna care. What, we're gonna see a lot of people posting, like, I don't know, like some slurs, some man words, some F words. Like, that's the least of the things that she's done. What do you mean?
taken down, and apparently it was made by Bella the Wolf or someone associated.
Yo!
Once again, the document was taken down, so I can't find any proof that Bella was behind this. All I could find was what I assume is an older document, because it lists Meowba's age as 21 when she is currently 22. But this document alleges that she's groomed minors into harming themselves, attempted to dox a child,
Okay.
was into incest and necro.
Okay, to be fair, incest in anime is kinda hot. Necrophilia,
and was
not so
associated
much.
with people that did the same, if not worse, things, including, once again, things involving those underage.
Okay.
The document, I assume, is a bit outdated and needs a
I
bit
thought she
more
didn't like pedophilia.
evidence to prove some of the claims, in my opinion, but with the newer document before it was taken down, Meowba would respond to some of the claims. First clarifying she never groomed kids into SH, but she does confirm it happened, with one apparently carving her name into their arm.
Wow. Wow.
And another did it so they could get a specific role in her Discord server, of which she said no, but then goes on to say she herself was a victim of grooming, and the person grooming her convinced her to make a role for this on the server, and she also has a history of doing SH, which she said explains that one screenshot of her condoning SH, saying most of this happened while she was blowing up, so she didn't really know how to deal with it, adding these types of events haven't happened since. She then addressed the second accusation, which was she's friends or associated with pedophiles and people that doxed kids.
When people say this, they're usually talking about two people. The first one is Momo, my friend and head mod. Okay. Back in 2023, a girl named Mari leaked Momo's number after she got banned from my server for owning CISA. This is some insane bros friend group, or Wow. Insanity. Wow. Okay.
kids, saying that
I don't need
the
to
one
read
mod
all of
logo
that.
didn't dox anyone. He was just sharing the phone numbers of people that were texting him weird things, and then people in that server started messaging those people weird things.
I love
and the
chat.
DMs were the same.
Oh my god.
In person, message someone.
See, this is why I think when you're rage baiting, when you want to create a community where the things that you want to do is where the things that you want to do are like edgy in general, right? There's gotta be a line you gotta cross, okay? Because shit like this is exactly also the reason why Senzawa disappeared from the internet. Yeah. Sometimes people go too far.
Underage for certain pictures was fake, where supposedly even the person that launched the accusations confirmed they were fake. The second person she knew that had similar allegations was banned after they found out he sent an explicit message to someone underage. The next claim was that she made underage people drink milk out of bowls.
What?
One 22-year-old did it as a joke, but then it became something you had to do to get unbanned from her server. And she continues to say—
Wait, we're talking about actual milk here, right? Allowed pretending to be a cat and would drink milk from bowls. Okay.
Nobody was forced to do it.
Okay.
It was voluntary in order to get unbanned, which, in my opinion, is still bad that it even was a thing. She clarifies that the punishment was removed.
I mean, she's mentally ill, so, you know, it's not the worst. It's not the worst thing, you know.
For a month, and 4 to 5 people actually ended up doing it. The next accusation was drawing NSFWR of those underage, of which she says she never did, and people are commonly referring to hair art of Jelly Bean, of which she says she drew of her OC for her 18th birthday, even adding they are 6 months apart in age. With the claim of preying on those underage, this was apparently a rumor spread from a fake video by Bella the Wolf, where they had a child impersonate Meowba saying weird things for a role in a server, and they even apparently admitted to it being fake. And the last accusation is that she posts pictures of her poo in her server, of which she admits to it, and then shares supposed proof in the same thread.
Whoa.
I want to blow my shit clean off after reading all of that.
Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ.
In a video game. Maybe. She then gets into an argument with Bella the Wolf in the same thread where Bella says her parents failed her. And this is just 2 mentally ill people fighting who are both as bad as each other. Nobody is a saint here. But all in all, this is still terrible. A lot of these things shouldn't have been happening, and her server shouldn't have been an environment where some of these things were happening. Especially the thing with the milk bowl and the poo posting. Why was that a thing when there are supposedly kids in the server? But anyway, that is basically it when it comes to Meowba in the current day. She is just the same, if not worse, than when she initially blew up on the internet, and in my opinion, she is only going to get worse. She's going to keep escalating her stunts till she gets something equivalent to when she initially blew up, and I'm pretty sure down the line that is going to involve taking a shit on some religious scriptures, because nobody is.
She needs
really
to look,
her.
bro. It's getting boring. Meowba, you need to do something else, man. Something that won't let you lose your aura, but something that's also new. Stop being bankrupt. What are we doing here? Come on, Jesus. So I guess that's the fucking video.
Chamber of support, egging her on and enabling the things she does. But even with all of that said, even with the things she's done recently.
Can I share my opinion? I fucking hate this guy and his moral grandstanding every time he talks about someone. You mean royalty? I mean, yeah. You can have that opinion, yeah. Usually when I don't mind, because when somebody tells me in a video that you should think like this or blah blah blah, it usually goes from one ear and past the other.
Recently, a lot of people have still forgotten about her, and I think at this point it's only a matter of time till people completely move on from her and she fades into fair.
I mean, in that case, it depends on what she does. Because if she decides to start a YouTube channel or a Twitch or whatever, yeah, she's gonna be successful. And you know, that's just what happens, man. She's got a huge platform. 90k subscribers is insane to me. Oh, sorry, not insane. A lot. Shiori is a pathetic girl. She's not. No, she's not. freaky, maybe. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh shit, Turkey Tom video? Nice. I suppose. The end. Can we miss some mischief? I don't know what that is. This one? I don't know anything about this. Oh, she's an evil clown thing? Oh. I see. I don't think I want to watch that right now. Yeah. Oh, hi. Rima based, dude. Based video. I would watch this, but it's old, so I can't clip it. He sent cum tributes to a 19-year-olds. Yep, I'm aware of this. Yep. I didn't cover it though. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh boy. What happened in AX? Oh no, there's not that much that happened in AX. Title is a little bit clickbait. We're just talking about fucking Mountain Dew being in goddamn AX. And I guess if we want to extend it a little bit, there were security in AX was apparently bad for Hololive EN. Yeah, the concert. I mean, Why am I a loser in your own doujin? Backrooms full movie in HD. Is it real?
I'm sorry.
Oh, it is real. Oh shit. Oh shit. They will never make me hate you. Oh shit, has he posted something? Did you see Chainsmoker anime? Yeah, I was talking about it like yesterday or 2 days ago. Yeah. Oh, 7 minutes ago. Whoa, my apology to the world. See you soon. When's the video? Or is it a stream? 5 hours. Oh, okay. I guess it's in 5 hours. Huh. Okay, chat, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have to temporarily take down this video and then put it back up when I remove the stuff that needs to be put back up. Yep. That's what needs to happen. Wait, what was that video with that smug fox? Wait, which one? Smug fox, smug fox, smug fox. I don't think I see anyone. Can you hear my fan, by the way? I pointed my fan a little bit closer to me. I'm not sure if you can hear them. Smagalana? Probably Smagalana, maybe? Yo! So much bad stuff, I wanted to quit. Wait a minute.
I mean, I like the times that we're in now, but I also really like the times that we were in back then.
It's remembered, you know, despite everything, you know, you and I, we're still here.
Yeah. Crazy.
All the stuff that we've been through,
despite the many times where we thought about quitting.
Exactly.
Oh shit.
For me, definitely a lot in the beginning.
Yeah, I know. I remember. I listened to you. I was sitting with you on the couch, and you were like, I'm thinking. And I'm like, oh, really?
There were like a lot of reasons that piled up, and I thought I just kind of didn't really belong here. Well, at the end of the day, I was like, I gave it a fair shake, but I don't think I belong. But I don't know what happened at some point. I felt like things, you know, aligned, and I felt stronger being able to like stay here and continue making stuff and singing with you guys.
Yeah, I can tell.
Right after
that is kind of true, cause like you have to understand Callie. How do I want to say this? Callie was not all about that idol shit. Yep. And she was also the point of drama for a lot of initial Hololive drama back in 2021, there was a lot.
Working with you for so long, I can really tell how over time your mindset changed, the way you look at things, and also I can tell that you're more comfortable now than you were. Like your mentality, you seem more happy and healthy.
Yeah, well, I guess it also helps. Maybe it's kind of a cheat code to have like new people come in and be like, oh my god, Mori, you're really helpful to me. So I'm like, wow, I'm useful. I can be useful to
and
you.
They're also like, oh, Kelly, you're so cool, and they look up to you, and that makes you feel good, right?
Like, wow, maybe I should stick around. Maybe I'm in a place where like I have a purpose because I care about the world outside.
I remember watching a clip where Mori Calliope how do I want to say this? Yeah, that line that she said, purpose. Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of don't really know who I am out there, you know. I feel right being here. I feel like I have a purpose.
And you can lead, and you can teach, and you can help.
Yeah, I like
inspire.
doing that. It's nice. So many friends too.
I saw.
She was the most hated for Myth by many reasons. Yeah, I remember when she hated idol culture, where there were parts of idol culture she didn't like. Yeah, I even remember when I think it was the first or second Holo EN festival that she was in, where she said something along the lines of like she said something along the lines of, I thought idol culture was something, but it's actually something, or like something like that, where it was basically like, it felt to a lot of people it was like a backhanded compliment about how idol culture runs, or that she initially had like a bad opinion or not that great of an opinion about idol culture, but then she changed her mind after the fest. So, wow. Yeah.
Times where you were not really happy and where things were really hard on you. And now I see you quite happy. And I'm glad that you can feel comfortable.
You think she changed her mind to appeal to JP fans? Well, no, not really. Because, like, when she's the one directly receiving the praise and directly receiving the catharsis of, like, you know, people clapping for you. You get a lot of people clapping for you, getting a lot of money for it, and, like, developing a sense of pride because people actually genuinely enjoy and love your work for how it is, right? Like you slowly start changing your mind. Yeah.
I haven't really thought seriously about it in like about 4-ish years.
Whoa!
The first 2 years that were really rough, maybe a little into the third. So much bad stuff.
Yeah, 2022. Wow, 2022, 2023. Yep.
Really bad, but I've been good. No.
Yeah, we're fighting through.
Yeah. Do you feel like your mentality's changed?
That's probably 3 years. Huh.
Or do you feel like you're the same?
Nothing much has dramatically changed over the years.
You don't think so?
I think it's stayed similar.
Yeah, I think for Kiara, I think she talked about. I remember Kiara talked about this a long time ago too. The advantage that Kiara has over all members in Hololive was that she has experience working with the Japanese. She's familiar with idol culture, and she's familiar with how like Japanese companies operate, right? So there were customs that she was used to, or that she is aware of / familiar with, and that a lot of people, because they're like Western, right, they may not like, you know, because there are like a lot of Japanese-centric customs and culture reasons where it's odd, or it's maybe downright fucking predatory in the perspective of a Western person, but in JP, it's relatively normal, right? I mean, obviously, we don't know a lot of the stuff that's going on behind the scenes, but to Kiara, she was more... It's not that she accepted all of it, but she was more leaning towards compromising with it a lot more than the others, yeah. I think that's why she was able to hold on to / really find her footing a lot in where she belongs. Yeah.
I think you've always been like really open about how you feel, right?
True.
I was definitely kind of hiding stuff in the beginning. I think you're doing great.
Yeah, true. Kiara has always been like the more open person, the most emotionally vulnerable. But at the same time, that's also why she's so popular now. Like, Kiara is like low-key the kind of person that's like, you know how obviously when you're a VTuber, right? Like when you put up a character, you put up a face, a facade to like to have a little disconnect between you and the character that you play to protect yourself, and also make it so that you're less recognizable and that you're a bit more professional, especially in an agency setting. Kiara, if I remember correctly, did not do that. And initially there was a lot of backlash because she was the one that cried a lot, right? Like she kept like a long time ago she was like bitching about it a lot, and she's okay now. Yes, sure. In terms of numbers, she's like one of the lower ones, but like she's more. I think she slowly got to accepting it and being okay with it. Yeah. 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 I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I love Kiara. Yeah. She was a numbers goblins at the start. Yep. Yep. Yeah, because she was like this. She was the smallest one. Like back then. I think, if I remember correctly, this was back in 2022, so obviously I might miss out on a lot of details. But like, everybody had a niche. Okay? Everybody had a niche. You have to remember this. Kiara was the... sorry, not Kiara. Callie was like the rapper. Ame was the gamer. Ina was the artist. And Gura was like the comedian. Right? What the fuck was Kiara supposed to be? Right? Like, she did not... She struggled to really find herself, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, she did not know what her role was. She did not know her niche. It took her a while. And I guess she's the idol. Which is weird, right? Like, which is weird, because, like, maybe, a long time ago, you would, like, yeah, okay, in retrospect, it should have been very obvious that her role in the company should have been the idol. The fact that she was struggling with, like, how her role or what her place is in Hololive in the very beginning, especially because we already knew what her background was, it's like, why were we struggling to think about what her role was? She was going to be, duh, right? Like the idol. Yeah, she was gonna, yeah, bro, duh. Yeah. It made a lot of sense. It made a super lot of sense. Something happened in AX? Not necessarily. Yes and no, in the sense where, this fucking person, Creepoid Mountain Dew, was doing this shit. Was over there, rather. Yeah. But yeah, good for Kiara. I'm really proud about where she is right now. I feel like she is the most emotionally vulnerable one in the entirety of the entire EN fucking group. But at the same time, I think she's also like the most mentally strong. She's more open, but she's the most mentally strong, I would like to think. Maybe she doesn't realize it, but you know, fans notice. People absolutely notice. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, is there something that we can... oh, shit! Russia reference? Not in reference, because Russia is actually there. Wait, the Philippines' birth rate is crashing faster than Japan. Oh, I don't care. Bro. We're poor, that's all. We don't want to give children. That's all. No other reason behind it. Yep. Less teen pregnancy, that's also a case. Biggest regret of my 20s. Fuck, I'm 20 years old. I'm 20 years old. What if I watch that? There might be stuff I'll regret. I mean, to be fair, that's just how life is, man. There will always be stuff that you will regret. Yeah. Toxic communities don't come from nowhere. League of Legends? Okay, wait. Actually, no. League of Legends is self-contained toxic. They're toxic towards each other. Not, like, it's a different kind of toxic. Yeah. Oh, hey, that's my video. I made it. Why is that my whoa? I guess it's cool that my video is getting recommended. Oh, I saw this when Liz and Nerissa kissed. Yep, I saw that. Yep. The comment that destroyed a YouTube empire. I already know about this. Oh, something you should know about me, chat, is that I don't watch videos about topics that I already knew. Yo, Royalty is here, made a Philian video. Huh. Alright, let's do a little refresh. And then if we don't see anything that's worth watching, we'll close the stream. Acting like a total creep at Nerissa's place. Using her soap. Okay, yeah, that's normal. People do that a lot. Shondo, why is this video getting recommended A lot. Oh, it's because it's about to start. I see. I'm guessing that's a good announcement because she's doing a thing. It's probably AI. What do you think is gonna happen with Filian? It's just weird. It's weird as fuck. One of our biggest indies, if not the biggest, just vanished. Now going on for. I mean, I made a video about Filian. She's just doing a lot of things. She's hyping up her re-debut. There's a certain extent where I think she's overdoing it though. Yeah. Bro needs to pull back a little. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, that's me. Can you raid to Shando? It's hard for me to do that. Yeah. I have a thing where I don't raid anyone that isn't my acquaintance or friend. Yeah. Because it's, you know, how do I want to say this? I don't want anyone to feel uncomfortable if I raid them, you know? There are people, that happens a lot. I didn't know that VTubers felt that way. But a lot of them do. Like, if a person that they don't know, or if a person that they're not their mutuals raid them, apparently it signals them with a lot, it gives them a lot of pressure, it makes them feel uncomfortable, X, Y, and Z. Yeah. Apparently that makes people uncomfortable. So I don't want to do that. Who is worth raiding now? Okay, hold on, chat, hold on. I'm going to browse my subscription page and see who's worth raiding now. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, there's nobody. There's nobody raiding now. Alright. Alright. I guess that's all going to be it for now. I guess after this stream, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna start editing a video. Yeah. Okay, chat. I guess that's gonna be it. I'll work on a video for like 2 hours and then I'm going to sleep. I have work tomorrow at precisely 11 a.m. Okay, chat. Thank you again for coming into the stream. Thank you for the super chats. Twitch people, thank you for coming into the into the stream too. Twitter people, if there are Twitter people, thank you for coming into the stream. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming, and that will be that for now. Bye-bye, chat. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.